Here's my Argentine Top Toys Stinkor loose graded by UKG. I just picked this up and yeah, I'm pleased with it. I already had the Merman, and this is, the Top Toys Merman, and this is the same body, just repurposed for a new character, which is the sort of how MOTU rolled in those days, using the bodies of different figures to make new figures and swapping parts over and stuff like that, just to create more characters and save on tooling, as they say. And yeah, it's a cool figure. So these figures were made in Argentina by Top Toys. Top Toys also made Star Wars figures, and those are these days quite collectible, and I'm sure carded these Argentine Top Toys go for a lot of money, but to find them loose graded or even loose, they're not too expensive. They are expensive though. They don't cost tuppence halfpenny, as you say. So because I got that, I bought the Revelations Stinkor, which you can see behind. He's much taller. You can just see the armor, the new sort of pointy toes behind the Argentine Top Toys, but you know, it's quite a nice figure as well. They've done quite a good job with this one as well. It certainly pays tribute to the vintage figure, especially in terms of the armor around the body, the look of the head. It's obviously been updated. The articulation is far greater. The shield definitely has that vintage feel to it. I mean, his body's a lot more furry. The feet are quite different. These are the same feet that the Revelations Merman has. They kind of make the figure hard to stand. It's got far more articulation than the vintage figure. This one doesn't stink either. They decided to nix that feature for some reason. You can see he's got needle-like teeth, quite bulging eyes, the black and white looks of a furry skunk, whereas the vintage figure is smooth skinned. This one is very textured. These two tanks are part of the sculpting and can't be removed, but they're additional to what the vintage figure has. The vintage figure just has an X on the back. I'll show you that in a minute. The vintage figure has orange fur. This one has a sort of brownish red fur. Both have the red belt. He has red clawed feet. He has orange feet like Merman. But a cool figure nonetheless. He's got a swappable alternate head, and so you can swap the head for this one with the mask. The mask is removable, and you've got an additional set of hands as well. But if you want the shield to be displayed, you need to use the flat hand. Good figure though. So just for modern comparison, I think the Origins Stinkor is quite hard to get. I definitely know the Origins Merman is tough to find. It goes for a lot of money now. So if you missed that one, you're gonna have to pay for that a lot. But this is a great looking figure. I don't know about the characteristics of the Argentine Stinkor, because there's not many videos about these figures. There are some, many of them are in Spanish, so you know, when you put Google Translate or you know the English subtitles, a lot of what they say is wrongly translated. But you can see here the big X on the back, orange pants or orange fur-lined pants with the red belt. His feet certainly look very scaly. I can see, I don't know if that's on the back of I guess that's just patterning. I guess the country of origin would be behind the armor. Let's go look at the shield from behind. Very cool figure. So yeah, I like, you know me, I like my foreign variants, especially like Star Wars figures, foreign variants like Pox and PvP and all that sort of stuff Lila days. So if I'm gonna dabble in MOTU and I can get a Argentine figure for this almost the same price as a Taiwan or something like that, I'm gonna go for the Top Toys because they're more distinctive. There's the side of the arm. It's got a nice bit of painting there, jaggedness to the white paint. It's nice the way they've cased this figure as well. There's the figure. A bit of the face is obscured by the armour he wears. It's a very strong, vivid orange with some red paint apps applied. Red on the gloves, boots. I'm trying to think if the Argentine merman has these scaly feet or are they smooth. I could swear they were smoother, but I'd have to look. Very cool figure though. He's got those sort of shocked look, you know, wide eyes that the Masterverse figure has as well. You can see how similar the body, this armour is. You can see that this is cut more, probably a bit more detailed, the armour. But it's done in that sort of retro style. His shield's a lot bigger as well. Much bigger. So yeah, unfortunately I haven't found, I'd have to probably go do some research on the internet. Oh blimey. Oh blimey sir. And you know, but I'm pleased with this figure. Looks nice. Love these Argentine figures. There's one ending tonight by the same seller. That's too bad. If I end up buying that, it will be too bad. Especially with Christmas looming. I've got to think of other people rather than, you know, feeding my action figure addiction. Anyway, time to stop waffling. Cheers, goodbye.